the night. I was sitting in the house bored, and I decided to just come out and get a wee munch. We got some munchies. Had these last week and they were brilliant. Pickled onion discos, and one of my favourite drinks, Mountain Dew. It's so nice. I've actually had a pill of the day too. A breakfast I had French toast, and then I had an omelette. I had a Burger King, and then for the night I had mince and tatties, and it was brilliant. But I just fancied something, you know what I mean, something nice. It's a wee bit close on it, but I could actually put it over there, actually. That seems to be better. That's like a better place to put the phone in it. This is a new t-shirt I got. I've never really had this colour before. It's quite nice. I don't even know. There's nobody on there now. I don't know. It's a Saturday night, innit? Saturday, innit? Aye. I don't know if it was Friday or Saturday. I don't even want that much. I'll probably eat the chocolate, but I actually don't even really want it. I just didn't know what to do. I was bored. Like, I finished The Boys last night, and I've not got a TV show to watch, you know. I don't know, and I couldn't be fucked watching a film. I was going to watch Homeland, but it's like a pure serious watch in it. And then I put on a film there just before I came out, Road Trip, but I've seen it a million times. It's a good film, obviously, but I don't know. I just couldn't be fucked. Sitting in the house, it's boring, innit? You just get bored of the same stuff. But on another note, as it stands, I've got 95 subscribers, which is crazy to me. Like, my goal was 100 subscribers by the end of the month. Alright, how you doing? There's one person on. I'm saying, like, by the end of the month, my goal was 100 subscribers. And I've got 95. Honestly, I never thought I would even... Do you know what I mean? You get 50 subscribers and you can go live. And then, obviously, I don't know. What else? What's everybody else up to? I'm just sitting down the beach. I've got myself a wee munch. I've got some pickled onion Doritos and a packet of munchies. Actual munchies, like, for a munch. I know I just said that at the start of the video, but like, when new people come on, you've got to tell them, ain't you, what's happening. And I bought myself one of my favourite juices, Mountain Dew. I'm just sitting down Chocolates Harbour, just chilling out. I finished The Boys last night. The ending was quite mad, wasn't it, with Homelander? I don't know if anybody's not seen it yet. I don't want to spoil anything, but that's what I'm doing. I'm talking about The Boys. Oh, what's this? Trading money, bros. Why does he enjoying though 90 demons there? Right, somebody's talking shite. Trading money, bros 564. Right, that guy can go because I'm not listening to that shite. Get the fuck. This comment is no longer visible. That's that guy away. You know what I mean? I don't even know who that was there. But I knew instantly he was just talking garbage. And I've only got 2 folk on there. What is everybody else up to? Like I say, I'm just sitting down the beach. Just chilling out. I'm going to have a wee munch, but like I've ate quite a lot today, so I don't even really... That person just came on there and just said the same thing about 7 times. Obviously try to get some sort of like scam on the go. I see there's there was 5 people on, but you know how do people get to see these lives that they just come up? Because obviously I've only got like 95 subscribers, but only 3 folk on there. What's everybody else up to? I'll probably just sit down here for a wee bit. Like, I don't know, it doesn't get dark now, about 9 o'clock, 9:30 actually, maybe even 10. I bought the Chris. I don't even know. I've ate an absolute power. I did a big massive dinner of mince and tatties, like a big massive plate of mince and tatties. But I started to watch Road Trip, but couldn't get into. I've seen it before, but actually one of the ones where I could just even go out my bed, but it's too early, so that's why I just came out and about. And my go-to before back in the day was just go and eat shite. Like, but I've lost a lot of weight, so I don't really want to kind of fuck it up. If there's anybody else, if there's anybody on and they want to obviously chat, you know what I mean, just to see what's happening. Aye. So I'm looking for something new to watch on the TV. I mean, my favourite TV programme is Sopranos, The Sopranos. But I've seen it a million times. I was watching a video about James Gandolfini the day, and like he wasn't really like confident in his acting. When he first went for the audition, he was like, as the leading man as Tony Soprano, he was like halfway through it, he stopped and says, "Can I come back and do this again?" And obviously David Chase seen that he was brilliant. He's probably one. I mean, Sopranos for me is the best TV show I've ever seen. Mad Men was really good and all. And it was one of the writers from The Sopranos that curated Mad Men. Matthew Weiner, I think his name was. That was brilliant and all. And it had a lot of kind of like bits in it where like it showed you stuff and you had to really think about it to get it. Is it called subtext or whatever? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but like you had to kind of like something would happen in the show. Like they wouldn't be saying it, they wouldn't be talking it, but things would happen so that and it would show you what was going on. Obviously, Breaking Bad was brilliant as well, wasn't it? I'm looking for something new that something that I've not seen. All right, how you doing, Melissa? I've got 95 subs now, which is brilliant. But I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the month. So if anybody watching could give us a wee sub, would be good. But I'm just talking about TV shows. I'm looking for something new to watch. I finished The Boys last night. I actually watched Vikings. I'd seen that before, but I watched all it. You know what I mean? There's like 6 seasons. There's quite a lot in it. So I watched that, but I'm looking for something new to watch. What else did I watch? It was good. You say Sopranos was my favourite, but Sons of Anarchy was good. I was just saying there, I was maybe going to start Homeland, and it's like a pure watcher, like something you need to sit and watch in it. It's not a fuck about. Is there anything new at the now? That Daredevil Born Again. I've seen all the first Daredevils that were on Netflix and that. They were brilliant, like Netflix, Punisher and all that. But that new Daredevil Born Again, I maybe watch that. I watched Invincible like the last season the other day. Like that, I know it's like it's animated cartoon or whatever, but it's like for adults. It's brilliant. Obviously my favourite, and it's Oniman. Is that how you say it? He's brilliant in it. I suppose I watch a lot of superhero stuff, but my favourite superhero is Batman. Always liked him since I was a wee guy. Like Captain America and all. I quite like the ones that are not really the goat that much. Like obviously like, well, I suppose I like Superman as well, but like Batman's just a normal guy. And obviously like Captain America's a guy, but he's just kind of enhanced, which I would rather have. I don't think I'd want to be like Superman. Oh, that's quite uncomfortable sitting like that. But the way I put this, the way I angled this, I was trying to get it so that it was nice and so it wasn't really close up. But I saw like I need to start uploading it. I took some of my videos and that down from my YouTube, and try to put them back up. Like, I don't know, I was going to come off YouTube. I had a wee bit of a wobbler and I thought I was going to come off YouTube and stuff like that. But so I'm trying to put older videos back up, like kind of like long format videos and stuff like that. I've got a lot of shorts and that I had in the that I've tried to put back up. But like I say, I think I've got 95 subs now, which is if I reached 100, I think that would be a massive milestone. So it's like what is it like? It's like 50 subs you can go live, and then 100, then 200, and I think you just kind of go like, all right, how you doing, Fleet? Fleet the Courgette. Sorry, how you doing, mate? I would appreciate if you gave a wee sub. I'm trying to reach 100 subs, but I'm just saying, like, you get 50, and then you get 100. Is it like 500 when you can start, like, literally? What's happened? What's happened, and what's making you intensely sobbing? Try and distract. I don't know what's wrong, but like, distraction's the key. I know things are that fucked up, but do something. I don't know. Like, I actually don't know what's happened. Sorry, so I don't know what to say in case it's something like really, really bad. I don't know what's actually happened. I'm just out. I've got myself a wee munch. Like, I've had a pill all day, but I've got some munchies. I've got some crisps. I might even eat the crisps tonight. Buckfast helps all. I actually don't drink anymore. I used to drink all the time, obviously, and get out my nut, but I don't drink anymore. I actually just try and, like, I go to the gym and all that and try and eat right. Honestly, that's a lot better for you. I obviously, like, used to drink, but I used to, like, I was really bad on pregabalin. Like, I used to get them for the doctor, like, when I was, like, I had really bad anxiety. I used to get nerve pain in that in my face. I still do a wee bit. And I was really bad on. Is that how you're a boring bastard now? What is? I know, I'm boring now, I suppose. But everybody's different, innit? Like, everybody likes different stuff. If that's what you want to do, you sit and drink Buckfast all you want. It's up to you what you want to do with your life. You know what I mean? But I'm Ryan. Brian, how you doing? Or is it saying your name? You saying your name's Brian? Is that what you're saying? I'd appreciate it if you gave me a wee sub. I'm trying to reach 100 subs. But what you're saying, there's like 100 subs to 200, 300, and I think 500 you can, like, you get some perks, and then it's 1,000 subs in it. Like, imagine that. Imagine getting. They are evil. Like, I was fucked on them. Like, I was on quite a lot, having to buy them in the street and all that. Do you know what I mean? Because I couldn't get them off the doctor, and they fucked me up because they gave you that kind of euphoria feeling. It was like taking hundreds and hundreds of Charlie, but just taking a pill, and you'd feel amazing. But I got really bad on them and needed more and more and more, and I was like, fuck that, and I managed to come after them. No help for the doctor or anything like that. Was I got after them myself. Like, they were trying to send me to fucking rehab places. Now I was only fucking that bad for about 6 months. I said, nah, fuck that. Obviously, I met a decent lassie, which really helped. Like, obviously, like, if you've got like, good pals or whatever, do you know what I mean, or a good family, or if you've got like a good bud, a good partner, that's like, she helped me. You know what I mean? Like, just being there, somebody to talk to and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Talking's obviously, see, talking about stuff. Some folk don't like talking, but I'll talk about anything. Like, talking about something. Obviously, somebody can't solve your problem. I know everybody can solve your problems. Not I mean, they can't, as they say, wave a magic wand, but just try to talk. But whatever. Maybe you'll not fix the problem, but you know what I mean? But I don't know. I want to take pre-gabs again. I would take diazepam. I don't mind a wee diazepam every now and again. But see that way if you're pure freaking out, you know what I mean? Just a wee In fact, I'll even take yellows anywhere, just a wee white one. Aye, well, aye, like my family were good, but the lassie that I'm with now, that I'm still with my girlfriend, like she was good. Not I mean, like really, like I used to always think like most lassies were like the same, but then when you actually meet a decent lassie or a woman, she's a woman. Not I mean, when you meet a decent woman, like it actually shows you that there is decent women out there. There are obviously decent people out there. You just need to find them. I used to do this wee test back in the day where I would say to somebody like, out of 10, how many people do you think are cunts? Out of 10, like, and if somebody, I used to say 9 out of 10 folk. Now I'd maybe say about 8. I think that just kind of shows you where you're in your life in this day and age. I know it's just a wee kind of question. Not I mean, maybe not everybody will see it that way, but it's just something I would say to somebody. But I wouldn't go in the pre-gabs again. No, bad way. And if MD's on them, no, I mean, I don't judge MD because people turn to things when they're going through stuff. People turn to this, they turn to drink, they turn to drugs or whatever, just to escape fucking the mundane monotony of life. Like, I still get that way, but I go to the gym and all that now. Like, I like working out, lifting weights and stuff like that. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm down to 17 stone now. You know what I mean? I was never, I was probably only about 18 stone, but like it was more fat, but I'm like 17 stone now. It's still obviously, this is why I've started this like YouTube and things like that. Like, I would like to be a YouTuber. Like, you're either into that 95 or you're no, and it's just, I'd like to stream games as well. Like, I still play the PlayStation and all that, but like, I would like to get like, you need to go on Twitch, but for that, don't you? Like, if you wanted to play, there's a new game coming out called, I think it's a James Bond game, First Light. It looks really good. I'd like to play that and stream it, but like, I think you need like a decent computer and all that, and a good camera, don't you, to stream a game. I see that there's 15 people in there. If I'm just saying that I think I've got 95 subs, and if any of you would give a wee, there's down to 6 now. Honestly, I need to stop mentioning subs because see, as soon as you mention subs, folk just fuck off. It was roasting the day, wasn't it? I think it's getting that kind of hot way again. I'm even warm when it's in the winter. I'm one of the guys. You're either like cold or warm, aren't you? The summer kills me. I can't believe how grey my beard's gone. Like, look at it. I don't know. What age do you think, Callum? Have a guess. I suppose if you've not seen my YouTube, I put up a couple of YouTube videos saying obviously my age, but it's weird how my hair stays dark, but my beard goes grey. Got some guys at my age have lost their hair, haven't they? They've got no hair at all. I think talking about anything, talking's the best thing. Obviously, you need action as well, but you need to talk about stuff. You know what I mean? So, has anybody got any ideas for a new TV show to watch? Like, I've seen The Sopranos, that was my favourite. I watch it, like, obviously. I even like Stranger Things, stuff like that. Like, that was good. Fucking seagulls behind me. Oh my god, I hate seagulls. I've put a couple of videos up about that, but this morning I woke up, there was a guy, and he was out his back door, and he must have flung corners of shite out the back door. And fucking every seagull in the boat, Mender Stevenson, was out the fucking back door. But then you see folk feeding birds, and I've just got the wee kind of bird feeders, and then that means that the wee birds can come and get the food and that, because there's nothing wrong with feeding wee birds, that's good. I've got my PlayStation tattoo, I got the X fixed, it's a wee bit off centre. I suppose that's the story of my life. X doesn't mark the spot. No, there's everybody away. I suppose, but like I say, it doesn't matter if anybody's on because I'll upload these later onto my channel. I think my longest has been half an hour I've spoke for. I'll have a wee drink. This is one of my favourites, Mountain Dew. It's just so flavoury. Oh, that's lovely. I've got that. These are crazy. You know what I mean? Like pickled onion. My favourite crisps are sort of like a Golden Wonder, but and munchies are brilliant. I really shouldn't have eaten all this, but fuck it. It's a Saturday night and I did well today. I was at the gym the day twice. I went and did some cardio this morning with some decent incline. And then I went back today and done some shoulders and triceps just to kind of finish things off. Like, I'll do compound, I'll do on a Monday, I'll do like flat bench, shoulder press, and then maybe some dips to finish me off. And I'll get up and have a wee break. And on Wednesday, I'll do my legs, then squats. The plan that I was looking at was wanting to do deadlifts and squats on the same day, but I do my back on a Friday, so I don't really want to do it and then do it again. I thought Sunday was right behind me there. Sunday came and parked, but I actually thought they were going to park. Like, there's so many other parking spaces, and they've decided to put on. There's actually quite a few cars there now. It's because I've been talking shite for 20 minutes. I didn't even realise. And I'll do my legs on a Wednesday, and then my back on a Friday. Then I'll try and do an arm day. Like, I'll try and like do some bicep, tricep, and shoulder. Some folk maybe say shoulders could be separate for tricep, bicep, but I do the overhead, like the up. I'll do the shoulder press, not I mean the stand up shoulder press, and then I'll do reverse pec deck. That's a good one. Get a lot of weight on that. Then I'll finish off with some lateral raises. What I've been doing at the gym now is like I've been going really slow. I'll go up quite quick, but then I'll kind of hold it at the top, then come down slow. So whatever I'm doing, I'll try and go up quick, but then on the is it they call it the negative, I'll come down slow, and then obviously when you're up at the top, I'll try and hold it and just go nice and slow. I think I was saying, I seen somebody that I used to know yesterday, and he said that I was some size, like no fat, like I've definitely filled out. I've always been a big guy, like I'm an XL, but no, like I used to be a fat XL, maybe even a double XL. But I still eat what I want, really. As obviously I've just showed my wee munch there. Like, I still eat what I want. I had a Burger King in that today. I couldn't be one of the guys. Like, I don't want a six pack or anything like that. I just kind of want to be able to wear a t-shirt and feel comfortable. But so I like my goal was obviously 100 subs by the end of the month, but I should hopefully get there before the end of the month. I know I keep talking about the same stuff, but there's a lot of videos that I can still. I recorded a lot of videos and took them down and stuff like that. I don't know what if just had a wee bit of a wobbler, and I've got a lot of videos to put back up, just like talking. Like, I don't know. I've started using this live now because it's just I don't know. It's kind of more kind of what's live in it. It's more fun, I suppose, talking to people live than putting up videos. I put a video up the other day just for a wee, just something I thought was quite interesting about like how many players are on the Scottish that play with Scotland, and like I don't hate anybody. That's one of the guys I was thinking. One of the guys I was talking to him about it, and he says I hate English. But I don't hate English people, but like 5 of the players that play with Scotland on the Scottish, like there's 4 English players that were born in England, and there's an Australian. And then obviously, like, there's Kieran Tierney that's for the Isle of Man, which obviously there's no team. He's picked Scotland, so that one I kind of get, I suppose. But there's 4 English boys and an Australian boy that play with Scotland. Like, I mean, they can play in the team, do you know what I mean? But like, there's Scottish boys that could be getting a game, and that's all it was really. I don't hate anybody. But I'll probably, I don't know, there's nobody on there now, so I might come off soon, but there's folk come on and off all the time, I suppose, don't they? What's everybody else up to the night? It's like a Saturday night in it, but I don't drink or anything like that anymore, so I'm just, I mean, this is actually really weird. I don't really go out at night anymore. I'm a boring bastard. Like, I don't really go out. I'd usually be in the house, but I don't know, I had nothing to watch and I had the craving for a bit of chocolate. Like, I'll probably not even eat the crisps, I'll probably just keep them for my lunch or something tomorrow or eat them another time, but I definitely eat the munchies. Um, but I'm going to, oh, there's three more folk just come on. I was just about to come off there, but I'll just, what he's up to, who's there, he's up to the night, he's out for a wee drink or something. What's a Saturday? What you sent it? Alright, well, there's no doing now, so I'm actually going to come off, but anyway, I'll catch you all later.